You know, well, first, let me shout out Tarion Rain, Reloaded. Man, I hope I'm saying the name of your channel right, cuz. And Willie D. I want to shout those two channels out because they're covering a story that struck a chord in me for a few reasons. Okay? They're talking about this woman that got shot out there in Atlanta because she rejected some dude that was catcalling. She rejected him and he shot her. Now, I mean, it's obvious one of the reasons why it strikes a chord in me, because that's just straight up ridiculous. This guy that did this shit is a no good bastard. Just plain and simple. He has no place in this society doing some shit like that. Alright? Another reason why it struck a chord in me is because you see this channel right here, Magic Man 73. I started this channel about 4 or 5 years ago, right? Hell, it might have been longer than that. I need to go back and check. But the very first video I did on this channel was about this same goddamn subject. At the time, there was a story that came out about this guy that hollered at some chick. She turned him down and he shot her dead. He shot her dead. And I believe at the time the guy was like 40 years old. And the young woman was like in her 20s. He tries to holler at her. She shoots him down and he pulls out and shoots her dead. And I believe he shot a couple more people. I think, man, I don't remember. So 1 or 2 other people got injured. But at the time when I heard this story, I said, man, the hell with it, man. I'm finna do a video on this. Because I had already had this channel before. And that particular story struck a chord in me to where I said, you know what, I'm finna start doing videos. And that was the first video I ever did on this channel. And I hear these two channels, you know, Willie D and Tarion Rain Reloaded, and they're talking about what went down out there in Atlanta. Apparently, there was some chick. She was riding around like in a park or whatever. She was with her man. Okay, she was with her boyfriend or whatever. Some clown hits the corner and he's catcalling. You know what I'm saying? Just disrespectful. I mean, she's out there with her man in the first place. She rejects him and he pulls out and fires. He hits her in the leg. He shatters like her shin. Oh my God. I mean, the agony this woman must have been going through, man. Now they're saying that she's going to need a rod in her leg. She's going to need therapy. It's going to take about 6 months for her leg to heal. All of this because she rejected the advances of this super simp. And the thing is, in that first video, I brought this up before. I've known guys like this. You know what I'm saying? That will get rejected by a woman and will have these completely emotional outbursts. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's trying to kill them. I have known guys like this through my life. And it's plenty of them out there. That's the scary part about it. They can't take rejection. But these same dudes walk around here like they hard. They walk out here with their chests out. You know what I'm saying? Like can't nothing hurt them. But let it come down to a woman rejecting their advances. I'm talking about these motherfuckers have outbursts. They have emotional outbursts like a spoiled teenage brat in high school that can't get her way. You know what I'm saying? And then you have fools like this who will actually pull out a gun and try to kill somebody over. And I brought up in that first video, look, I hear all types of arguing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Samuels, his name is real big right now. You know what I'm saying? And you just have all of these different channels here on YouTube, black men and black women, where they're going back and forth with each other. And, you know, they are arguing their heads off when it comes down to this battle of the sexes within the black community. But you know what? Those 4 or 5 years ago, when I made that first video on this channel covering this type of subject, I said it. Y'all can go back and check it out if y'all like. My very first video on this channel, I said it. Clowns like this, like the one who shot this woman for rejecting her out there in Atlanta. It is suckers like this who put a strain on the relationships that we have with our women. Okay? A lot of these women are walking around here scared to death. You know what I'm saying? You guys are trying to figure out why they reject you, why they won't speak to you, why they keep walking when you try to holler at them. Well, guess what? A lot of them are scared to death because of motherfuckers like this. They make our lives harder when it comes to us communicating with our women. All right? And how can you blame them? How can you blame our women at this point? Over and over again, there are stories that are dropped about these no good, sorry motherfuckers violently attacking our women. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about black men, black males. Black males, I ain't even gonna call them men. Black males are out here attacking our women, black women, because they get rejected by men. And you wonder why we have such a hard time communicating with our women. You guys wonder why you try to holler at these ladies and they keep walking. They won't even look your way. And you're looking like, damn. Well, guess what? It's stories like this that shed a lot of light on that, man. Some of these women are scared to death. Okay? And it's a damn shame. These are our women, black women. These women are walking up. They see a black man walking in their direction, walking their way from the other direction, and they're fearful. And why wouldn't they be? We hear stories like this all the time, man. These super simps are one of the reasons why the relationship between black men and black women are so strained these days, man. I'm telling you, this is just ridiculous. I can't stand motherfuckers like this. Straight up, yo. Because as a black man, I know that it's bastards like this that make my life hard. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my relationship our relationship with our women. It's disgusting, yo. I just had to get that off my chest, man. It's ridiculous, for real. I'ma holler at y'all later. Peace.